You ever thought about what it would be like to have a conversation with yourself on video? To just get in front of the camera and without a thought of what you're going to say, just start talking. Similar to how it would be if you would go to a friend's house. When we go to our friend's house, we're not usually thinking about what we're going to say. Maybe we might be, but usually we just go and we just start talking, and there's no thought. We just start talking whatever we feel like saying. Have you ever thought of doing this with yourself on video so you can see yourself? And could you trust yourself enough that you just open your mouth and you start speaking and the words are going to be there for you? And if you could, and if you would do that, have you ever thought about what you might say to yourself? Or what words might arise to the surface to be heard? And could you just keep the words flowing? Would you trust that the words would be there? And what might you say to yourself? So this is what I've been doing, and it's been so interesting uh, what's happening from it. And I feel like I'm changing really fast. I'm coming uh, more to be who I am, just naturally and authentically. And I'm seeing new parts of myself that I haven't seen in a long time. Things are really starting to move fast in my life. Everything that I've been asking for is showing up, and our schedule is getting full, and everything is so beautiful and good, and now I'm reminded to come back into this and start doing this again because it's been a little bit, and I'm still looking forward to getting better at this, and um, so I'm just here. I'm just here doing it. So it just feels like there's all these words inside of me still, and I'm curious to what they are. And it's not a thinking process, it's just a being and speaking and just letting the words come up to the surface. My sense is that this is really a beautiful way for us to get to see who we are. It's a beautiful way for us to really connect with who we are. Because after you do this with yourself, just being with yourself like this, having a conversation with yourself on video, and then you take a look and watch yourself, you really get to see who you are. It's really beautiful who you are, who we are. It's a way for us to really remember who we are, that we're more than who we think we are. We're more than all those programs and everything that life can draw us into, distractions, even though they can be fun things, still distractions. I, uh, at the beginning of this year, I decided that I I don't know if I decided, my intuition said that it was time for me really not watch any movies. I used to watch movies all the time. I stopped watching TV in the early 90s, but I still love movies. And I decided I'm not going to watch any movies this year. Well, I didn't know it was going to be for the whole year, but I started at the beginning of January. And I love it. It's like I'm feeling like I'm very uh, choosy about what I will allow into my consciousness, into my thought space. And that just all of a sudden felt like a distraction, like I'm not even interested in it anymore. And my life is so full, and I'd rather be present with me and Carl and our life and with what I'm doing and the beautiful souls that I have the pleasure of interacting with and connecting with. Uh, it's really become a high priority for me to continue elevating. And yeah, so think about that. Think on that for yourself. Have you ever done that before? And what do you think that would be like for you to have a conversation with who you are and then see yourself?